Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing. Over the last couple of videos I've been doing some reviews on retail products. I promise you I've got some stuff in the works. We're going to get back to the regular programming using some professional products. I'm going to bring you in on some really cool stuff that I've got going on over the next couple of days. I have a paint correction job to do on a black 2015 or 2016 Audi A3. Want to bring you in and show you some of the things I'm going to be doing on that car. It's a full detail plus some paint correction on it. I also have a customer who keeps many cars inside a facility. This facility probably houses about $20 million worth of vehicles. No, my customer doesn't own them all, but he's got a couple of cars within this facility. I'm trying to get some permission to be able to film inside there because it's not only my client in the warehouse, there's other customers too that have to be considered before I can film there. I want to talk about a product that was sent to me. I've used this stuff about 10 years ago. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very difficult review for me because, as always, I want to be honest. I want to be transparent. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to offend anybody if you actually like this product. What this is Gunk engine degreaser, and then their second step, which is their engine protectant. It's a stage 1, stage 2 type of deal. And here's the issue with Gunk. I think they claim they are the #1 world leader with engine degreasing, probably on a retail level, and I'm probably willing to agree with that. Wherever you go, you see this stuff all over the place. I have customers that actually have it in their garage, so I see it quite a bit. I'm willing to say maybe it is the #1 engine degreaser on a retail level. Who knows? The first thing I want to talk about is, what is this product? This product is exclusively, on so many different levels, it is a petroleum solvent. It is a petroleum cleaner. It's not alkaline based. It basically is a petroleum product, and like most engine degreasers, they're going to recommend that you spray it all over the car, all over the engine, let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes. If you've got to agitate where there's heavy deposits, that's fine, then go ahead and rinse off. I want to talk about, I am not going to beat up Gunk here, but I'm just going to say what's exactly on this can. They have a claim here that says important in big red letters. It says, avoid use of Gunk original on tile, asphalt, blacktop, or other surfaces affected by petroleum solvents. Well, most of us are probably going to use this product in our driveway, asphalt driveway, concrete. I don't know what your driveway is, but right off the bat, they're letting you know that this is a pretty heavy duty type of petroleum solvent, and it could affect your driveway, your asphalt, whatever. I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to let you guys decide whatever you think is appropriate. That concerns me, to start using a product that could potentially hurt asphalt, and I want to use it inside an engine. It even gets worse, folks. When we get to step 2, I want to talk about the warnings they give on this. But let me show you how this stuff works. Folks, when you use this stuff, I'm not saying it doesn't have the ability to cut through grease and grime. It does. It's a petroleum solvent. But when you spray this stuff, I'm going to use my truck as a guinea pig. When you spray it, it is a, holy crap, this is a very, you can smell it. If you've ever been around this stuff, holy crap, it smells like kerosene. It smells like diesel fuel. It is 100%, absolutely, they couldn't be more transparent. It is a petroleum solvent. I've had customers use this in the past, folks, and I've had customers call me in the next day and say, Scott, can you help me remove the odor or the smell from this stuff? One of the stuff that's very difficult with this product, because if I actually run my finger through this cleaner, it's very slick, it's very greasy feeling. This stuff does not like to rinse freely. When you want to go in there and start rinsing off the engine after you've sprayed it all over the place, you want to use a free-flowing hose, maybe a power washer, whatever you choose. This stuff doesn't want to leave the surface all that well. You're going to have to flush and flush and flush. Plus, it smells. Again, folks, this is a powerful petroleum solvent. You're going to smell it throughout the process. I don't even want to go any further with it. I'm just going to go ahead and rinse it off. Let me show you how this stuff works when you're trying to rinse it off. Imagine trying to use water to rinse off a petroleum solvent. Water and oil and water and petroleum don't mix well together, right? So we're going to have this issue of trying to rinse it, which is very difficult. Let me get it off my engine there. See how difficult it is to remove. Okay, let me just be completely honest and transparent. You will again smell a very strong smell. It almost feels like you're spraying the car down with kerosene. You're going to smell that. It's going to be pretty strong. The other thing is as I'm rinsing it, I don't know if the camera picks that up, but you'll get a huge, it's all over the place, like a rainbow effect within the water. It looks like oil, like an oil slick on top of water. Again, because it's a petroleum product, it's not water soluble, makes it a little bit difficult to rinse it. Okay, I'm not saying it won't cut through grease and grime, but there is liability here for me as a professional working with this product, so I can't recommend it to a professional. If you're an end user, retail level, you just need to know about these little problems, and if you can work with that in your world, that's great. Let me get to the second part. Let's say we used the degreaser, the original formula. We were happy with the results. We dried the engine off. And now we're going to go to the shine part of the protectant, which it actually says right on it, step 2. It's kind of nice. The other can, the cleaner, says step 1. This is step 2. So it kind of makes it easy for you to remember the process. If we turn this around, folks, this gets even scarier. If we read the special note on the back of this, again, this is like a shine spray. This is supposed to be a protectant for the plastics, for all the rubbers. This is going to give you a nice shining gloss to your engine bay if that's what you're looking for. If we read the first note, which is kind of the first warning, it says, Gunk Shine will soften and damage asphalt, blacktop, or similar surfaces. Folks, do I even need to go any further? This is supposed to be some type of protectant, maybe a UV protectant, provide some shine and gloss to the plastic pieces and the rubber pieces. They are actually admitting that this will soften and damage asphalt. I'm not going to say any more. Do you think that sounds appropriate to you to put inside an engine? I'll leave it to you. Here we go. I'm going to use my truck as a guinea pig. Let's say I've cleaned that stuff off from the degreaser part of the process, and then I dried it off. I'm going to take some of this stuff and I'm going to spray it on this plastic piece so you can see how it works. I'm going to spray it on the plastic piece. When you spray this stuff, it is very thick. It is very slick. It's gooey. It's greasy. And if I run my finger through it, holy crap, this stuff is just, again, to me, it's a nightmare. It just doesn't work in my world. This wouldn't be something that would allow me to be effective and efficient for my customers. It may leave a tremendous amount of shine, but folks, this stuff, even if you knock it down, which you can knock this stuff down, but your surface on this inside of this car is going to be sticky. A lot of dirt and dust in the future is going to stick to it, which is very interesting, because they actually claim that if you use this, it makes it easier for you to clean it in the future. I'm sorry, folks, that's just not going to be true. You're going to look at your engine bay. If you just took this product alone, sprayed it all over the engine to get you that nice, shiny, glossy look, and you left it that way, you didn't knock it down or try to dry it in any way, it won't be very long. You'll have a lot of dust and dirt sticking to it, and then you'll have to clean the engine again if you choose to do that. So again, a huge claim. I stop right there. If something has the ability to soften or damage asphalt, I am not overly comfortable using it inside the engine bay. So that's my little review of Gunk, their original cleaner, Gunk. They're part 2 of the process of applying shine to it. And when you smell that stuff, if you ever get a chance to smell the shine spray, again, it smells very much like a petroleum product. I think they actually say, let me see the ingredients in this thing. It says, they say, yes, it's a petroleum distillate. It also has soybean oil, some words I don't even know how to pronounce, some alcohols, other type of surfactants. It is amazing to me, folks, that on a retail level, well, you know what, I'm going to take that back. It's not amazing to me. On a retail level, this is the #1 world-leading degreaser and shine spray within the engine. Again, this is a company not trying to beat them up. They have a right to be in business. They have a right to sell their product. But I think a lot of times they prey upon those who just don't have enough information. They prey upon, I hate using that word because it makes it look like they're trying to do something wrong, but there are just far too many innocent people looking to degrease their engines and put some type of protecting on it. There are far better products to do this with. This is potentially, in my opinion, with the amount of petroleum solvents within this stuff. Again, I've had customers call me and say, Scott, can you get it out of the engine bay? I can't believe I used it. And now I'm starting to smell that high petroleum solvent getting inside my vehicle. I've had to remove this so many times for customers, so I just wanted to pass that along to you. If you're having great luck with it and success, I honor that. I think that's fine. You do what's best for you in your world. I cannot recommend this on a professional level. Will it clean stuff? Yes. There's just so many other factors that come into play that I'm awfully concerned about these products, even though they are the world leader in degreasers for engines. Just wanted to share my experience with you, be transparent and honest about this stuff. I love you all. I appreciate it. Until next time, you'll see an Audi coming our way, maybe multi-million dollars worth of cars coming our way. I've got some pretty cool stuff happening. I just wanted to share this. Last couple of videos have been about retail products. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.